Hey guys, this is Crystal High Queen. Welcome to my channel. So today we're going to do a Divine Masculine reading. This is going to be from 4th through 7th of April 2022. This is for the Twin Flame Collective in 3D separation. It's just energy, guys, and not gender specific. It's a general reading, so it will not resonate with all of you. If you want deeper insights into your own situation, please do reach out for a personal reading. All my details are given below in the description box. Alright, so as I was channeling, I was getting something about the Divine Masculine, really focused on the Divine Feminine, even when he was with other people, could be a karmic partner, could be friends or colleagues, right? He's just willingly or unwillingly, involuntarily, just going through the Divine Feminine's social media pages, perhaps, or just talking about her or this connection with her, right? Without knowing. And it's just because she's really heavily on his mind and she has like she has been etched deep within into his subconscious. So it's like it's coming that way right now. Okay, so let's just jump right in. What's the strongest energy for the Divine Masculines this week, please? 4th through 7th. What's the strongest energy for the Divine Masculines in the Twin Flame Collective during this time period? Thank you. All right. 6 of Roses and the Bird's Nest in the reverse. So with the 6 of Roses here, I feel his heart and his mind are at war, right? It feels like that his ego keeps winning over and over again. And there's a lot of negativity around this situation because his ego keeps telling him that she is gone. She has flew away from the nest and there's this separation, a disconnect. She's not going to come back. She is independent and she has freed herself from him. So that's the mental state he is in right now, like during this time period. So heart and mind are at war, okay? Let's see what's going on with the Divine Feminines, please, during this time period. What's her energy during this time period, please? What's happening with the Divine Feminine? Okay, Balance in reverse. One more card. Wishes fulfilled in the reverse. Okay. So it looks like the Divine Feminine herself is feeling a bit down during this time period in some form. And there might be a lack of balance. Maybe she's trying to juggle too much between her work life, her personal life. Okay, and it's like there's some stress going on regarding some situation. This week could be a very busy week for her. And she might feel like she's losing balance and she might feel that she's all over the place emotionally, physically, mentally, right? So there's a strong need for her to really refocus and take some time out for herself, rest, and really try and bring herself back to positivity. Let's see, coming back to the Divine Masculine, what's going on with the Divine Masculine, please? Okay, this way or this way, how was it? Which way, angels? Okay, this way. Alright. What's going on in the Divine Masculine's physical reality, please? 4th through 7th. Five of Cups. Again, with this War of Roses here, he feels that he has lost this, but he really doesn't want to. He doesn't want to lose her at any cost, although that this feeling keeps, it keeps creeping in again and again that he has already lost her. But the thing is, he doesn't want to, really. It's a choice that he needs to make. He needs to, realign his thoughts into positivity. So I feel that there's mirroring going on with the divine masculines and the divine feminines. They are both mirroring some stress or negative thoughts. Could be for different reasons, but it's still happening for both of them this week. Okay, what is the divine masculine thinking about his divine feminine, please? What's in his headspace for her? Page of Swords in the reverse. It could be that he thinks that, he thinks that she thinks that he's not going to come forward in a friendly energy or a good energy, and he feels, or he thinks rather, that there's some hostility in the connection. It could also be plain simple with the Page of Swords in the reverse, that he really wants to see her, or spy on her, keep an eye on her, but for some reason he is unable to. Maybe he is blocked from the Divine Feminine's social media pages, or she's just not visible like earlier, okay? And there could be some kind of a hostility. So yeah, two scenarios here. Take it how it resonates. What is he feeling about her? What's in his heart space for her, please? What is he feeling about her? The Tower. Wow. Scorpio energy. With the balance here, this is Libra energy. And with the Tower, we have Scorpio energy. Okay. So let's see. Why is the Tower here in his feelings for her? Why is the Tower here, please? Wow, Ace of Cups. So it's it's unbelievable for him. He's unable to believe himself. Really? Is that how much I care about her? Is that how much I love her? It's unbelievable, right? All this emotion, feeling the love just overflowing out of the cup. She is my happiness. She brings in the colors in my life, the light in my life. I love her. I care about her. Really? Now, is this the time that I'm realizing this? He's just astonished at himself. Okay? It's unbelievable to him how much he cares about her. Okay? So that is why this is the first card here. Five of Cups. He feels that he has lost her because now he's realizing how much he cares about her. Sorry about the flicker, guys. My phone gets it heats up and this flickering starts, so it will go by its own. I can't really pause the video, otherwise the video stops in between, so I'm sorry about the flicker. Okay. What's his confession, please? What does the Divine Masculine wants to confess to her, please? What's his confession to her? Thank you. If the screen is bothering you guys, you can just, listen to my voice, put some earphones on. Okay, because I'll explain each and every card so you won't be missing anything. What's his confession, please? What does he want to confess to her? Thank you. So he wants to confess that he is trying to block himself from coming forward, but his intuition is in his face. Two of Swords. Just notice how this other sword is tilted towards this crescent moon here. Crescent moons are all about intuition. His intuition is telling him that, he can't really do this for long. He can't really block himself for too long. Okay, but that's his confession. He wants to confess that, yes, I keep trying to stop myself from coming towards you, but I know I can't really, keep this up. It can't go on for too long. What's blocking him, please? What's his blockage? What's bringing his energy down? Thank you. Okay, so he blocks himself. That's the thing here. King of Cups, extremely 11:11 on the clock, guys. Extremely, truly, deeply, madly in love with the divine feminine. But just notice how this king is just, clinging on to that, like this throne here, right? He's afraid that he'll fall into the water, and he's just looking from afar, not really taking any action, really scared of falling deep down into the waters of love. There are two dolphins in the background, dolphins made for life. He's scared that if I fall into this, I'll never be able to come out, and it's going to be for life. So maybe there's some some negative patterns around a committed relationship. Maybe this divine masculine is not really sure about a long-term commitment, or even if he deserves to be in this happily ever after. So he's being very careful, and it's like he's a bit paranoid. So he's basically blocking himself. Okay, we have water energy, Scorpio with the Tower, and Pisces with the King of Cups here. Okay. What is going on in his karmic situation, please? In his karmic situation during this time period. Justice. So he's trying to bring himself to balance, basically. Again, mirroring here, right? Balance, balance. The divine feminine might be feeling a bit out of balance also because she might be catching up on the divine masculine's energy. It could also be that this is because of her own personal physical situation, but I feel here that this is mirroring. And there's a sense of sadness that, this connection will never come to fruition, or it will never manifest in the physical reality. So there's a sense of sadness which I feel is coming from the divine masculine here, and she's picking up on his energy. With the Justice here, again, we have Libra energy. Ten of Wands in the reverse, yeah. So this feeling of heavy burden on his heart, stuck in sexual frustration, okay, feelings of regret, loss, it's just there. And he's stuck in those feelings there, and he's really trying to bring himself back to balance. So it's a struggle, basically. Okay, 1444 on the clock, guys. Okay. So what's his energy towards his karmic partner, if there's any? What's his energy towards his karmic partner, please? The Death. Okay, Scorpio energy heavily in this reading. So I feel with the Page of Swords here in the reverse and this being a karmic situation, he's putting an end to the hostility that's there in this connection with his karmic. It could also be that there's an ego death that he's facing during this time period because of the loss that he feels for his divine feminine. Okay? So if this is about divine feminine and there's no karmic, there's an ego death going on because this ego was basically becoming his enemy, holding him back from coming forward and expressing himself. If this is a karmic partner, he's putting an end to the hostility in this connection and he's just done with it. Let's see, what are his long-term intentions for the divine feminine, please? Thank you. What are his long-term intentions for her, please? Thank you. Oops. Oh my goodness. Okay, Three of Pentacles just flipped from my hand. So yeah, he's becoming impatient now. Three of Pentacles in the upright is a very strategic card. It takes time to build a good strategy, a good foundation, right? In the reverse, a lot of impatience and urgency to do something. Okay, because he's realizing how much he feels for her and cares for her. What's his overall energy during this time period? What's his overall energy, please? Ten of Cups. So yeah, completely in love. That is why his intuition is telling him that, look guy, this is the one for you. She's the one for you. You can't really keep yourself hold back. You can't hold yourself back any longer. You desire this happily ever after, beautiful kids, your future beautiful home with her. So yeah. Okay. What physical actions is he taking towards her during this time period, please? Thank you. What physical actions is the divine masculine taking towards his divine feminine during this time period? Wow. So this is how he feels the divine feminine is going to be if he tries to reach out. Queen of Swords in the reverse, a very bitter, angry, narcissistic energy. Libra again. So we have strong Libra and Scorpio in this reading. Something around the Libra Scorpio season might happen October, November. Okay, October, November might be of significance to some of you here because Libra and Scorpio is strongly coming up in this reading. So what physical actions is he taking towards her, please? He's being careful. I can see that because he thinks that she's going to be very hostile if he tries to reach out. How dare you? You show your face to me, right? The audacity. That's what he thinks. Okay, so what physical actions is he taking during this time period? Okay, so yeah, again, see, she is heavily on his mind here, heavily. This is the Queen of Wands, the most beautiful queen in the deck, very confident, okay, very sure of herself. And she knows what she wants. Every head turns when she enters a room. Very intuitive. She is a good luck charm for any man that she is with. Okay? Very energetic. She goes after what she wants. So yeah. This is basically he's intimidated, okay, because of her power, her radiance. He's intimidated here. With the Queen of Wands here, we have Leo energy. What is the outcome of this reading, please? What's happening during this time period? What is the outcome, please? Thank you. 2121 on the clock, guys. What is the outcome, please? Wow, taking steps, intention. So yeah, the Divine Masculine does intend to take steps forward. Even though there's an energy of fear, paranoia. Okay. And okay. Because guess what? So this past life, spirit, the vast universe, just see how there are multiple gateways here, right? One galaxy, then coming down to another galaxy, then coming down to this galaxy. So I feel these are portals or gateways to different lifetimes. Okay, so yeah, again, there's that knowing that I know her from before, from someplace else. I know I've been with her from like a past life. I have been with her and I just know. And it's like, so we have spirit here strongly, number 1, and number 4, angels of the 4 directions. So yeah, that is why this is the intuition that I was talking about, the guidance, the spiritual guidance that he's receiving from the divine. His intuition knows that this is something else and he does need to take action. So even though he is paranoid, so fearful of her reaction, he is still intending to take steps forward. Because again, with the 5 of Cups here, he just cannot lose her. That is something he will never be able to comprehend or will be able to survive. So yeah, in the events, we have a creative endeavor. He's planning a date. That's what this is. It could be a beach of some kind. There's a guitar here, so maybe there might be songs coming up in your physical reality that might remind you of the divine masculine, some pictures or some poems or articles, right? Because we have books here and a camera, so some pictures, books, some information, music, songs, etc., etc. These are all signs the universe is showing you that this is about to come. It's an event, a creative endeavor, a date is on the cards very soon. Could be 8 weeks from now, right? Let's see. What is the guidance for the Divine Feminine, please? What does the Divine Feminine needs to know? What's her guidance for this time period? The guidance for the Divine Feminine watching this video, please. Thank you. Wow, Knight of Swords, decisive, focused, driven, defensive, events that move with great speed. Choose intellectual responses to challenges rather than emotional, sudden, or unexpected changes. Review your options carefully. So be very logical, Divine Feminine. This week is calling for you to be logical instead of being emotional. Review everything, all your options, right? Be very objective about things this week. It can be with anyone. Could be at work, could be like with your friends or family. Just don't react out of emotion. Be logical. What else for the Divine Feminine, please? What does she needs to know? Wow, Knight of Pentacles. Loyal, dedicated, protective, apprehensive. Plan carefully before taking action, but then get going. Pay attention to the details. Wait for perfect timing. A guardian angel or someone who watches over you. So yeah, again, think logically and do not be impulsive. Wait for the right moment, because guess what? Everything is going as it's supposed to be. Your angels watch over you. You are protected. Just go with the flow and be logical, right? No sudden moves. Just plan very carefully and then take action. One more card, please. Nine of Cups, beautiful energy. Wishes coming true, your dreams become reality. A magical time of life, good fortune, faith in the universe that all will be well. This person looks like Harry Potter, right? I don't know if you might have been watching a Harry Potter movie lately, so it might be confirmation for someone here. But this is like when you plan carefully and you are patient, you are like giving logical reasonings and you're being very objective. Guess what? What you have been working for, this wish is going to come true. You'll have what you desire. Just wait for the right time. Don't be impatient. For some of you, there could be two people here. We have two knights. So there could be two people coming your way this week. And if some, whoever this person is or these people are, it might make you very happy, right? Nine of Cups is a very happy energy. So this approach, it could be the same person. This could be the Divine Masculine for some of you. He's holding these two energies here, Knight of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. So if this person, this Divine Masculine, is approaching you this week, it's going to make you very happy. You'll feel that your manifestation is coming to life, or that might be a confirmation that it has begun. The manifestation is now happening. It's here in the physical, so it has begun. It might make you very happy, right? So yeah, two messages there. Lastly, we'll get some messages from the Divine Masculine. What does he wants to say to his Divine Feminine during this time period? What are his messages to her, please? Thank you. I'm sorry, I never meant to hurt you. You're so delicious, I wanna lick you every time. I don't know, guys. This card, it comes every time. I don't know what you have done to your Divine Masculine. Okay, your Divine Masculine is just crazy about your tongue and your lips. Or you just taste so good and they're just like crazy. Every time this card is here, I don't know why. Okay, two more cards. I'm planning to propose you. Yep. With that 10 of Cups there. Oops. Oh my god. He wants to talk, guys. He really wants to just spill all his beans. Just keeps blocking himself out of fear, and that this is not going to work. It's going to be a disaster, like what happened with the karmic. Of course, he compares the divine feminine with his karmic here, but then there's that fear that happily ever after, it doesn't happen in real life or something like that. So again, heart and ego, mind at war. Okay, let's see. One last card, please. What does he want to say to his divine feminine? What's his message for her, please, during this time period? Okay. I miss you so much. I cry sometimes. Yeah, let's see. That feeling of sadness. Divine feminine might really be, picking up on this energy this week. The sadness that he's feeling for her, the loss. So, yeah. But with all these logical cards here, the divine feminine will know that it's coming from him, and she's just going to be working on her own balance, on her own work. So yeah, just send out some love, divine feminine, to your divine masculine. Just send him some healing energy, on an energetic plane, and just reassure him that you do love him and you do care for him as much as he does. So it feels like the tables have turned. Earlier, the divine feminines were very emotional for their divine masculines. Now, the divine feminines are really focused on themselves, their work, right? They're being very logical and practical. The divine masculine, on the other hand, is very emotional. This is an ego death. His true divine masculine within, right? The heart chakra is opening up wide open, and he's feeling all those feelings so strongly. Okay, guys, so this was our reading. I hope it resonated and helped you in some way. I love you all so much. Thank you. I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.